everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bonnie Blue and I am back for another love and hip hop review. Yes. Okay, are we like still in love with my hair? Okay, like I'm just saying that I'm in love with my hair, okay? And I do not mean her age ain't nothing but a number, like a noun ain't nothing but a thing. With that one, the hell over the one eye. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. My review was kind of all over the place. As you guys all know, today is Mardi Gras, and I had to work 10 hours today, okay? And then I had to work yesterday, and then I had to get my hair straightened, and so, like, everything has been backed up, okay? But I'm here today to entertain you. Basically, Chrissy and Chink's situation is that he explains to her that his family don't give a about me and her. And she feels like, I don't give a about your family. Like, I don't care. They ain't gotta like me. They can kiss my ass, okay? And, she wants him to just proclaim his love for her to his people. You know what I'm saying? They not even giving her a chance. And I feel like, I understand where the family is coming from, but to a certain degree, I feel like y'all too involved. Y'all too fucking involved at this moment, okay? Like, that's just my opinion, all right? I know how everybody be in families. Don't nobody want to see the new woman or, whoever she is. You ain't gonna cheat on my sister and then think I'm gonna be cool with, no, it's not gonna happen like that. Like, I understand. I get it. But at the same time, like, I honestly don't care. You like it, I love it. Whatever. Like, I'm just saying, like, that's how it be in my family. And I'll tell you, at first I'll be like, I don't know about you. We gonna stay. You know what I'm saying? I keep it funky with you, but I ain't about to make no big ass deal out of it and be like, I don't know who that is. I don't want to meet them. Like, get over your fucking self. It's not about you. So Tara tells Yancy that she and Amina have been comparing notes ever since, having the kiddies meet up. They've been comparing notes on Peter, okay? And then later on, they're going to meet up and talk some more and compare more notes, okay? And this is what I feel like should have been happening from the very beginning. So the fact that Yandy felt like something was wrong with this, like, she's like, okay, like, if that's what you think you need to do. And it's like, yeah, bitch, yeah, okay, like, I agree. Yeah, she needs to move on. I totally agree. But I also agree that she should have been comparing notes with that bitch from the very beginning instead of trying to, fight the bitch and get into arguments with a whole sensitive, space in between the teeth ass. You could have figured it out, Tara, since obviously you're the brighter of the two from what you want us to believe. But I honestly feel like, bitch, y'all just the same color in a different hue in a Crayola box, okay? You ain't that damn bright, okay? And she ain't that damn dumb. After Tara finished talking about her shit, she gets out the hot seat. Yandy starts talking about her situation. First of all, we're going to get into the situation, like what's really going on. What's really hood. We're going to get into that after I explain what happened on the episode. So there's this girl, Remy. Okay, Remy works for Mendices now, and from what Yandy understands, she's been planning jobs for him. He goes to the clubs and, booking gigs. She's been booking his gigs. That's what Mendices told her. And she has an issue with this because when Mendices' ass was in jail, she was handling his business and all of his clients. Because y'all know he's a manager. So she was handling his people because that's what she does as well. Used to manage Missy Elliott. Okay, bitch got credentials. Okay, so we think she know a little bit about what she be doing, okay? And then we got Mendices sitting up there talking about, oh no, I want her to do it. I want, the little chick Remy to do it. So now Yandy is feeling some type of way, so she gonna have to go talk to her, okay, or talk to Mendices because she not feeling comfortable with this situation, okay? So Remy is now Mendices' new assistant, okay? And Yandy pregnant self drops by out the blue, so that she could, talk to him about the situation with Remy. But when she walks in, she got on a cut-off blouse and a pencil skirt. And even though the skirt is long, it's a body-conscious skirt. It's a body-conscious top. And your stomach is showing. I agree with Yandy. On what level in what office did you think that shit was appropriate? And the reason why I say this, you know why it's even less appropriate in the studio, young lady? I'm going to explain to you why it's even less appropriate in the studio. And I'm really speaking to you young ladies that would actually do this. I'm not speaking to this chick because I feel like this storyline is fucking fake, and it's because her and Yandy are really friends in real life. I done seen somebody tweeted me today all these pictures on a post of them two as friends, and Yandy calling her pud, and y'all know how much, you know, Yandy call her pud to all her good girlfriends, okay? So, bitch, don't have me out here getting all upset on your behalf when you doing some trick shit. You and Mendeecees, the only storyline y'all didn't make up was that nigga going to jail, okay? But I'm still gonna say that any young lady that thinks body conscious anything is appropriate in a studio, I'm gonna tell you why it's not, okay? Men are gonna wanna have sex with you, especially men in the studio, okay? Especially men in the studio, especially men in offices. If you're cute, if you're attractive, they're all going to wanna have sex with you. So, the best way to not come off like a slut, the best way to not get tried by these men, the best way not to eventually fuck them and then become a slut on the scene is to dress appropriately. And what that means is no body conscious, no midriff showing, okay? Bitch, blazers, okay? Pants. Pants work, okay? You can have a nice ass and some pants. Ask Vivica Fox on Two Can Play That Damn Game, okay? It's an even more sexualized environment, so you should really be trying not to look like a sexual object when you go and deal with thirsty, hungry ass niggas, okay? And you sitting up there making it so easy, and that's why Yandy doesn't respect you, because that's how you dressed in the office as an assistant, okay? Now, she mentioned this to you when she walked in, like, that's how you dress as an assistant, and she walks out, because she was like, what do you mean? Bitch, you know what I mean. But Mendeecees was like, you know what, let me talk to Yandy right quick, okay? So she walks out, and Yandy tells him she don't like the bitch, okay? She don't want her to be the assistant. You know why? Because she all on Instagram taking photos with him in the background, pouring drinks and shit like we friends. Oh, look at me and my fam. My boss is better than yours. And all of this type of stuff. When really, Bird, he ain't that cool with you. Y'all ain't that cool. Stop trying to steal my man low key. You ain't fam, bitch. Who's the fam? Who's the fam? Okay, like, ain't nobody got time for this. And Yandy tells Mendeecees that she wants the bitch fired. But Mendeecees is like, no, that's not how we do this, Yandy. I can't come over to your job and just be firing people at your business. So you can't be firing people at mine, Yandy. Like, what are you talking about here? That's not how we do things. So he tells her that he doesn't really want to fire the girl right now. And Yandy is still going to take it upon herself to go and talk to this girl, just the two of them, okay? So Erica is telling Amina how she and Shad, how her and Bow, bitch, pick a name that you want him to be known by, okay? You can't expect for us not to call him Bow Wow when you're referring to him as Bow, okay? Call him Shad the whole way through. But anyway, back to soft voice and excitement. We finally had sex. And it was amazing. I mean, this is a real man. This is a real man. I mean, I just cannot remember the last time I've been this happy. Like, oh my God. Not since like when I first got with Sin last season. Like, bitch, give me a break here. You're really trying to sell us that you all in love with that little short nigga talking about how much of a man he is. Look. Okay? It doesn't matter how much soft talking, exclamation, and titty grabbing you do. Chad Moss will always be Lil Bow Wow. And what I mean by Lil Bow Wow is the niggas Lil, okay? And it ain't that much man in Lil niggas. I'm sorry. Not saying that little niggas that can't be real men. Because I've seen some little niggas box people out. My cousin, for example. He, however, Chad is not him. Chad, the Shad Rock Shake. I don't know whatever the fuck this nigga's name is. Bow Wow, that little boy, I'm sorry. You taller than him. And then he ain't really that buff or nothing like that. He might be cut, but he ain't like, you know, he ain't like really solid. I feel like if I plucked him, he'd move. Like, I'm just saying, that's what he look like on TV. He look like a little boy, all right? So you sitting up there trying to sell us on how much he slang, zanging, and laying his sound and how much y'all in love. Girl, just be in love with your little man. Stop trying to sell him to us like he's 6 feet tall. Okay, don't do that. Then they start talking about Amina and how she's going to go meet up with Tara. So once again, they can compare notes. And like I said before, here for it. But she's definitely going to let Tara know that there were many women before her. And that the reason why she believed that Peter was single was because nigga was living like he was single. Nigga at the cancel that bitch like Nino. I ain't tripping on nothing. I'm sipping on something. And my homeboy say he got a bad bitch for me tonight. Okay? That's how he was living. And you can't tell me no different because he had a whole wife and you didn't even fucking know. So it's obvious that he could have had multiple bitches, especially if he picking them up off the street like Amina said. They met the broad, knocked them off, and bow wow wow, yippee yo, yippee yo. You got a dog on your hands, okay? Your old man's a dog, okay? And Amina's gonna sit down with Tara and let her know exactly what it is. Meanwhile, Erica is at her mermaid killing video game shoot that she got coming out soon. And, you know, she's happy she's ever been. Good for her. Moving along. Rich goes and checks on Johnny Blaze because he got to talk to her about her ignorant ass popping a piss out Precious Paris at the end of last episode. He felt like she needed to get her shit together. She can't be out here being all aggressive, fucking over people, trying to beat people ass. She can't be doing shit like that because then people are not going to want to work with her and she's going to be right back where he found her in Houston on a stripper pole with the latex. Never mind, I'm not even going to get into that. That's too much. Because, like, in all honesty, y'all, this episode, I actually kind of sort of like Johnny Blaze. Like, I know she has no cool. And I know that, you know, she's kind of a slut a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit. You know, from what I can tell. You know what I mean? And she's asked out all the times, but, you know, yet blindly expects to, you know, be taken seriously. But I do feel like she's talented. And I do feel like she has sweet factor. And I do feel like her gayness is hella attractive. Okay, it's hella attractive to me. I'm sorry. Okay, yes, she has a strong jawline, weird overbite going on, and reminds you of a midget. But I'm sorry, a small person for anyone that would be offended. But I kind of would rather be called a midget than a small person. But that's just me personally. I'm short. So, you know, don't feel like I'm, you know, shitting on anybody or whatever, okay? I'm only like 5'2". Feeling like midgets around here, you know what I'm saying? I can't reach shit, okay? I don't reach anything, okay? I don't even try to reach for shit these days. Now that I have lyric, I don't reach or do anything that's taller than me. For what? For what? What I got him for? Okay, he right here with it. I'm up here. He tells her that she needs to apologize to Precious Paris. Because what she did was not right. That was uncalled for. But even though Precious Paris should have took her ass out of Johnny Blaze's studio time, you know, she still shouldn't have punched her in the face like that. But bitch punched her in the face. Gonna talk about she swung. No, bitch, she connected, okay? She definitely connected. You definitely got hit in the face. I don't know what happened after that. But to me, it looked like you can try if you want to. But she gonna whip your ass, Precious. And look, don't get me wrong, boo-boo, okay? You are cute and you remind me of the girl, the friend, not Lisa Nicole Carson, but the other friend on Love Jones. You know, the dude's friend. Y'all know the girl who had the dreads and the parties was at her house and Sheila. You remind me of Sheila, Precious Paris, and that's a good thing because Sheila was cute. You know what I'm saying? They got that like that kind of like symbol look to their face, but they pretty. You know what I'm saying? Like that line right here, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. They still be cute, but they kind of look like Simba and Nala on the slick. You know, I like you, bitch, but I really feel like, you know, you got your shit with you too. Like, you mad ignorant. Like, you should have left that girl's studio session, and that's why you got popped. Okay, and your ignorance is gonna persist because Rich actually convinced Johnny Blaze to apologize to you for putting her hands on you, and I felt like she was sincere because she actually wants to fuck you. So Tara and Amina finally meet up to compare notes. Okay? And they meet up, and straight off the bat, Tara jumps in about how she's not over some of the things that happened last year, okay? Because just out of nowhere, her relationship is on the fucking rocks. And she doesn't know how this happened. Except for Amina. It's her fault. Okay, so now Amina's like, bitch, let me tell you something. Sit down, get comfortable. Let me say some clutch your pearls, bitch, because you're about to clutch them, okay? Clutch your pearls already, all right? She explains to her the reason why she believed this was true was because she had a boyfriend, okay? And Peter used to come to her job all the time and flirt with the little girls that worked there, fucked a few. Him and a dude came in there one time with two chicks they had just met, and they went and fucked the two girls, and she knows because she worked with some of the girls. So, you know, she kind of knows all the crazy shit that happened before her and Peter got together, which makes me feel like, Amina, just when I give you credit for not being as dumb as you look, you prove me wrong by telling me that you already knew he was a slut, but you still decided to get pregnant by him and marry him. Really? Really? You saw him. You saw him slut. You saw him slut. And you still felt like he would be a good husband. He's like 55 years old. If the nigga is still being a slut, he's gonna always be a slut. And I want to remind you that these hoes are for everybody. And Peter is community dick. Okay? That's just what it is. Okay? He's community dick. There's nothing anyone can do about it. You can't save him. He doesn't want to be saved. Tara just can't believe her ears. She can't believe that this is what was going on all along. So Diamond meets with Cisco. Here we go with this storyline again. Now, first of all, let's just talk about Cisco a little bit. The only reason I'm talking about this is so we can talk about how he's always so somber when he got to talk about something he wants sympathy for. It's his brother's birthday. Tasha was there with him the day he got the phone call that his brother was killed. And his mama sitting up there like, nigga, why are you telling me like I wasn't there? It's my son. I know. But anyway, they're talking. Eyes like this. Mama tells him that she's tired of him and all the women. He needs to be alone. Get his shit together. Work on Cisco. Figure himself out. You know? He honestly feels like, fuck what she talking about. I'm going to do what I want to do. Mama, can you put in a good word with me with Tasha? I want to see my kids. You are fucking up. I don't know how else to say that. I don't know. So he meets with Diamond at a restaurant. It was her. She called. She wanted him to come down, sit down, and we'll talk. So they sit down. And at first, this is him and his guilt trip. Yeah, what's up? You know, you called. You said you want to talk to me, so I'm here. What's up? What you want? You know, what you need? She says that she apologizes for how things went last time. She felt like she might have, you know, not handled the situation properly. She was trying to hurt him. And, you know, she was tired, sick and tired of being treated like she was with someone who didn't really love her. She was tired of that shit. So she felt like it was time to get even with that ass. And he feels like he doesn't want to be with somebody, okay? That's why he doesn't really fuck with her anymore. Because he doesn't want to be with someone who would intentionally try to hurt him. Because he never fucked any of the women he fucked thinking to try to hurt her. And see, here's the thing, Cisco. Here's the thing that you fail to realize. The fact that you didn't even think about her. The fact that you didn't think about the fact that fucking somebody would hurt her feelings does kind of mean that you intentionally were hurting her feelings. You know why? Because you kept fucking with her even though you knew it was something she would be unhappy with. You were intentionally hurting her. Yes, you were. It was just selfish in a different way. It wasn't revengeful, but it was lustful, okay? And guess what, baby? Two wrongs don't make it right. Come on, y'all. But two wrongs was a night I kept you guessing. It's all I can do. All I can do and hope that maybe you come around again. Now I see that the wonders of devotion, it doesn't come free. Our heart is a house of love, and I've learned that it don't take much to break a heart. Is a house of love. Ooh, let me build it up. I'm sorry, y'all, but don't y'all be feeling when the 5 heartbeats do the breakdown? They ain't got no music in the background no more, and it's just dresser boom, 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 da boom. That's the shit. I'm sorry. Fuck with me. After he finished guilt tripping her and she finished admitting to the fact that, yeah, she did that shit intentionally, then we got to start talking about him. She was like, I just want you to admit that you was fucking with your baby mama when we was together. Just admit it. That's all I want. Just admit it. I don't really want to do this because I don't, you know, I wasn't. I don't really want to do this. So I'm thinking of you right now, and I want to slap you silly. I want to suck that thing down to the white meat. I wish you were here right now so I can practice my skills on that ass. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. And I'm like, bitch, you in a restaurant. And that was PG. That what I did just did was PG-13. But I'm just saying, what she did was mature. Okay? So I'm just telling y'all right now. She's in a restaurant reading the nasty text messages that Tasha had sent to him because he got drunk one night and she sent all the text messages to herself. So she had him in the phone for any time he wanted to pop up with some bullshit. And I'm like, bitch, how long ago did that happen? How long ago did you see those text messages and decide to keep fucking with him, even though you had evidence of what you're telling him right now, which is that he was cheating on you? So why exactly did you stay with him then? Why did you move out here to be with him if you saw those text messages in his phone saying that he was still fucking with his baby mama? This ended up making you look way dumber than him, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, that's all, folks. His stuttering ass. Yeah, he looks stupid, but he always looks stupid, okay? He always looks like a latex condom, okay? That's always what this nigga looks like. But you, on the other hand, my darling, why did you even call him to meet with him? Just so you can, like, you know, the exchange of energy to put the guilt trip on him? Is that why? Stop playing games and go home to your fucking kid, man. Like, whatever. So Yandy meets with Remy. She wants to educate the chick, okay? She wants to talk to her. Give her some one-on-one about how to be in the business, okay? And when Remy gets there, she has on, first of all, new hair color, dark color like Yandy's, but side part, not middle part Yandy. She's not trying to look exactly like you. Calm the fuck down. But she did go and buy your outfit from dailylook.com. The entire outfit. The top, the skirts, and the shoes. I mean, or the pants, whatever she had on. And Yandy peep game. And Yandy was like, what kind of stalkerish shit you on, bitch? You got my clothes on. What's wrong with you? Okay, first of all, let me talk to you, young lady. Because you obviously don't have any common sense when it comes to how to be appropriate in a workplace. Common sense? Yes, common sense. You in there with a mini skirt on and a midriff showing and a crop top. That's not appropriate. She was like, it wasn't a mini skirt, Yandy, but okay, whatever. Bitch, mini skirt, crop top, body con, it's all the same. You look like you're going to the club. I'm not gonna say you look like a hoe, but you look like you're going to the club. You look like you're asking for somebody to grab on your ass. Okay, like that's what you look like. All right, and Yandy tries to explain to her that she is the boss, okay? And as long as she is with Mendices, she has a say in who he hires and who he fires. So she needs to remember, okay? And if you want to be quiet. And I would not be talking to someone who I'm aspiring to the way you're talking to me right now, okay? What you're doing right now, see, I wouldn't even be dealing with this from somebody that I worked with. You would have been fired already, okay? She was like, well, look, I'm going to go talk to Mendices about it. And she's like, you go do that, okay? And he was like, girl, you go do that. You go talk to him. And I bet you he'll tell you exactly what I'm telling you, young lady, okay? Trying to talk to her like she Aunt Viv or some shit like that. And so, she tries to go back and forth with her a little bit. And basically what it boils down to is Remy said, you treating me like I don't have a degree. Like I didn't go to college just like you did. It's just that I'm a little bit younger than you are. Yandy was like, did she just try to shade me? I'm like, well, bitch, you said she ain't had no common sense. You was asking for her to shade you. You already know she wasn't that professional. So, of course, she was going to try to low-key shade you. But like I said, y'all, this shit is all for fake and for play. At the end, she tells her, look, I ain't about to argue with an intern. And she gets up and she walks out. But then, like I said, I see all these pictures on Remy's Instagram of she and her pud, okay, Yandy, all booed up in pictures. And I mean numerous pictures. Not just one or two. I mean 4, 5 or some shit like that. So, they cool like that. So, this is some bullshit. I feel like she's just trying to get Remy on Love and Hip Hop and do her little homegirl a favor by acting like they got beef to get her on the show. And then next episode, they're going to act like Yandy was about to fight her. See, y'all pissing me off if y'all want me to believe any of this after that. Like, I'm so sorry, but y'all could have saved this for the for the internet, okay? Because I'm just not here for y'all in these fake ass storylines, especially when it comes to Yandy and Mendices. Y'all could have took a season off. And you pregnant, he just got out of jail. If y'all didn't have nothing besides that going on, Mona, you could have inserted one of these other characters a little bit more. Because you got all these fucking people on the show and we rarely see all of them in one episode. But you gonna keep showcasing this fake shit? Whatever. So Peter is mad. Peter is pissed off because Amina didn't spill all his tea, okay? And he goes to Tara trying to come at her like, come on, keep it funky. Let me know. Let me know. What was that? What juice was dropped? Let me know what happened. What was that? And Tara's like, Peter, you think I give a fuck if you mad? You think I care if you mad? Did you fuck those girls? Did you? Did you, nigga? Did you? Like, what the fuck is this, baby boy? No, I don't want you to, Jody. Did you? Shout out to Taraji, goddammit. Anyway, so he says, hell no. And I'm like, you lying your ass off. Ultimately, she breaks it down about how Amina told her, you know, basically you got your side wife telling me about all your side bitches and how you fuck this one, why you fuck that one, and then you fuck this one, why you fuck that one. And he was like, that's disgusting. I would never do that. She was like, are you serious? Are you serious? You are the father of my 2 sons. I have given you 2 sons and you have given me nothing. And you are grimy, dirty motherfucker. And he was like, you right. That's me. I fucked up. And I'm like, why you always got a deflated face whenever you admit some shit, but then you still gonna turn it around on her and make it seem like you know that's Amina soft spot and you gonna go at her and ask her questions like that. You know what she was gonna say. Man, get your ass out of here with that bullshit. What you talking about, Peter? What you talking about? You fucked up, so admit it, stick to it, and shut the fuck up. Okay? He gonna sit up there talking about he trying to fix everything with his family, but Amina over there blowing up the spot. Man, what you talking about? You married to Amina. I know you don't feel like you married to Amina, but you are. Okay? You very much are. And y'all, next episode, he gonna tell her ass that he want a divorce if she leaves to go back to Germany. He gonna tell, take the baby and give me a divorce. So you gonna leave and he gonna and take the baby and go back to Germany. He not gonna give a fuck about that baby because you can tell he don't give a fuck about the rest of his kids that's not on VH1 on Monday nights. Okay? And he's gonna go ahead and try to get back with Tara. And her weak ass probably gonna end up taking him back. I hope not. I hope not. But for some reason, I feel like if Amina goes back to Germany with that baby, it's going to be real easy for them to slip back into the comfortability of their fucked up relationship. In order to make things up to Precious Paris for getting her chin checked, which I actually feel like, what you making up for it for? That was her fault. She should have got out that girl fucking studio session like she asked her to 1,000,000 times. Anyway, so he got a makeover set up at a little boutique for her. And he tells her that he's sorry about how everything went down, but that she was still, you know, in some ways wrong about what she did, how she handled it. And she was like, you know, yeah, but at the same time, it wasn't about her. I wasn't even listening to her and da-da-da-da. And that's the thing, bitch. It was about her because she was paying for the space. And your ass shouldn't have been in there with that bullshit, but you were. But anyway, so he says that he knows that Johnny was wrong, and that's why she's coming over to apologize. And she was like, oh, she coming over here right now? Like, over here? Like, all right, fine. Johnny get there, y'all. Johnny come up with the sincerest apology. Cute little dominatrix, black skater skirt overall thing going on. I don't know. Bitch look cute, though. So she walked in and she's like, look, I know I shouldn't have done that. I handled it like a child. And I should have handled it like a woman. And I'm so sorry. And I really apologize. And I would really appreciate if you accepted my apology. And Precious was like, you know, she tried to give her a little talk back and all that. But ultimately, I mean, what else can she say? Johnny admitted to everything and apologized for it. So the next thing she did, said, I will forgive you after I punch you in the face. Bow, hits her in the face. They start fighting. And I'm like, bitch, you didn't hit her hard enough because she still got a hold of your hair. I don't know how that shit happened. Ultimately, they rush Precious Paris out the door. You done fucked up your makeover, stupid ass. And, you know, free clothes, free shoes. You fucking shit up. Stupid. And then Johnny is on the floor talking about, that's okay. I still love you. Maybe I'll eat your pussy later. Can I get up now? I don't have any panties on. But you want us to take you seriously as an artist. But you're wearing a leather skater skirt with no panties on. All I smell is vagina. All I smell is vagina. So that's all that happened on Love and Hip Hop New York, y'all. please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to Care Bear share on your Facebook, Tumblr, Pinterest, Twitter, Google Plus, whatever you do, share me on it. Get me across to your people so they can get a giggle today. So anyway, I love you guys. Appreciate y'all for coming back, and I will see y'all in Black April. So